And that's super, super basic how you can edit one of these. Hi, so I'm going to be showing you how I edit a Twitch clip TikTok using Premiere Pro. I'm going to try and make this as basic as possible, so if you have access to Premiere, if you're new to it, this will hopefully be very approachable because I'm not an expert anyways, so I'm not going to be using expert terminology. Today's walkthrough is going to be from start to finish of kind of how I do all of it. If you have any questions, please feel free to put them in the comments below. And we'll go ahead and hop into it here. I would like to make videos about all the different ways I edit my TikToks, because I do make a lot of TikToks, but this one is just going to be looking at Premiere Pro for this time. So our first step is going to be getting our clip. Here I've already found a clip that I want to use. This is from an older Minecraft stream. So I'm going to go ahead and download this. If you click on the share button, and then if you click download, that's the easiest way to download your own clips. Downloading clips from other people's Twitch channels is not so simple, so that's just something to keep in mind. But yeah, so I've got that downloaded on my computer. The next thing that I will need, or that I use, is actually an image. So I find the easiest way to set up formatting using Premiere Pro when it comes to the dimensions of the video is to have a kind of preset image. This is also what would hypothetically be part of the background of the TikTok. So you can see this is what mine looks like. Mine is 1080p across, 1920 down. So it's the dimensions of a TikTok itself, basically. So 1920 by 1080p. And I created this using the app Over, but you could also use Canva or a lot of different resources online. So you also want to have that already on your computer. So now let's go ahead and we're going to open up Premiere Pro. There we go. So we will create a new project. You can name it whatever you want. So let's go ahead and import our media. So we're going to go into File, Import, and we're going to import in our clip or clips as well as our image. So my image, I believe both of these are actually in my downloads. So I'm just going to select both of them and open. And you're going to want to click on your image that already has the correct dimensions, drag and drop that into the sequence or our timeline here. That's what's going to set the dimensions for the video itself. So it's already set up right now to follow the dimensions of TikTok. So then what I'll want to do is bring in my clips. So I'll want to just drag and drop this in. It's going to include both the video and the audio file. Our first step is going to be figuring out how we want to space this TikTok. So I'm going to click on the video file for the clip itself. Its information should open up in the effects control right here. And the first thing I want to focus on is under motion, its position and scale. If you actually click on position right there, it'll add these little dots around the video file so we can go in and resize it. So what I want for this TikTok is I want the Minecraft gameplay to kind of be centered in the middle here. And then I'm going to add in the video of my face in the upper right-hand corner over here. So to do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select my video. I'm going to click copy. I'm then going to just Control V to paste it in. So I've added in another copy of my video. Now, what I want to do is I'm going to right click it, click unlink. What that does is that detaches our video from our audio. We're going to get rid of that audio because we don't need it. And I'm going to layer my video over the other one. So now I have my base video, which will be the Minecraft gameplay, and I have another video up here, which is going to be my face camera. So I'm going to go to position again. I'm going to move things over so I can just look at this. And we are going to want to crop this. So to crop this, what we'll do is open up our effects on the side here. You might have to click on effects right up here. And we're going to choose video effects. We're going to go into transition, or transform, excuse me. We're going to select crop and drag and drop it onto that video. So now we're going to crop it. So we can do that by selecting it here. Usually what I do, this isn't the best way, is I'll just manually adjust the percentage. So we're going to crop just what we want to include. Things can get a little bit challenging here if you have any sort of border on your Twitch layout. I'm going to go back and adjust its position again. And now what we can do is just watch over the TikTok so far. So now we have the basics, and we're gonna add in some editing, aka the most editing I usually do on these is zooms and stuff like that, as you can, probably tell from some of the TikToks I've made for myself and for other people. There's an area of the video you want to clip in any way so it's separated so you can make individual changes to it. Simply move the timeline marker wherever you want the cut to happen. Click on this little razor blade icon and then click on the timeline itself on the clips. Then I'm just going to select all of these, changing back to my little selection tool, drag and drop over them, and click delete to move them. I'm just going to scoot that all over to the front here. So then what I'm just going to do, this is going to be pretty simple, is I'm going to put in a zoom on my face for the a child. I'm going to find where the a child is. I'm going to cut the thing that I want to edit. So in this case, it's the zoom of my face is what I want. So I've selected or cut off, so it's just this that I'm going to be editing. I'm going to select back on position, and I'm going to zoom that one. And then of course I can cut out stuff from the end, because I do not need all of this extra stuff at the end. So again, just cutting all that out. I hope this makes sense. I'm not going too quick.
Why is there a tiny baby zombie? I don't want to deal with that. A child.
Let's talk about saving it. So to save this TikTok, what I'm going to go do is go to File and then go to Export Media. What we'll want to do is formatting. I recommend setting the formatting to H.264 because that makes it an MP4, which is basically the most kind of universal upload file type for TikToks. You can also save them as an MOV if you use Apple products, but just MP4 is the safest. Then we're going to change the name. So click on output name and add in a name for it, preferably something that you can easily recognize. So I'm going to name this a child. And where it says source range down here at the bottom, this is another kind of spot to look out for. Make sure it's entire sequence. That just makes sure you're saving a clip of the entire video. You can save individual little sections of videos on here, but in this case we want the entire thing. And then I'm going to click export. It's going to do that for me, thankfully very quickly because this is a shorter video, right? Okay, and that's saved. Now how do you get it on your phone? So with TikTok itself, you actually can upload from the desktop version of TikTok. So if you just go to TikTok's website, if you're logged in, you'll be able to upload. What I like to do is upload from my phone though, because I like to add in captions on there, kind of adjust things. You can, mess with the editor tool. So I recommend getting it on your phone. What I found are the easiest ways are either to use Google Drive and upload it in. So you can just right click, upload files, upload it on here, and then save it onto your phone right from Google Drive. This is also a very convenient way to share other files. Another thing is you can actually send it to yourself via Facebook Messenger and download it off of Messenger. That's sometimes how I get clips from my computer to my phone if I want to edit them using Splice or another app on my phone. So yeah, that is basically how I edited TikTok using Adobe. I hope that this was helpful. Excuse my hat wearing, it's because my hair is so greasy because there's a mouse in my apartment that I still haven't found. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions. I hope this was clear. I hope this was helpful. I'll see you all next time.